And we are back with video number 2. This is just kind of going through the whole taming process. Generally speaking, what you're going to be kind of doing whenever you actually have a tame that you want in your taming pen. The setup, since Xanth is the tamer here, he has bolas in his inventory and the honey to tame the bear on his 0 slot. That is important. So what you have to do is just go through, damage this guy down a little bit. You have to get it to a certain amount, usually right around there. Is that low enough?
Yeah, I'm assuming it is. I had to put the bowl. Oh, no. Need to
Okay,
again.
I'll hit it again.
Yeah, that's good. And you bowl it in the face.
Yep, just like that. Whenever it drops down, you have to walk close to its face to be able to feed it. Now, keep in mind that Xanth does have all the taming efficiency perks, so he gets the most percentage per feeding. And the way that the feeding works is...
You force honey down its face.
Let me get into a good position here. You can see right there, wait until it's hungry again. So whenever that comes up, Xanth is going to feed it a honey, and there you go. It's that simple. Super easy, especially now, because you don't necessarily need honey to be able to tame a bear. You can actually feed it berries. It's just keep in mind that honey will give it the most taming percentage and lower its taming effectiveness the least. So we're going to go through and actually tame this up, just so you can see the whole process in the event that there's any screw-ups and kind of what you're supposed to do. I do recommend...
I don't know how to screw up. What you talking about, Willis?
I do recommend with the taming stuff that you do it with 2 people because it does make it go a little bit more smoothly. Usually the person who does the damaging, you want to have doing the bolas as well, because they can properly kind of time it, especially if you're using slightly slower damage. Because keep in mind that whenever you bola something, whenever it stands back up, you can't bola it again for about 7 seconds or so. If you try, it's just not going to work.
Yeah, it'll just take 1 to 3 damage and not do anything.
Exactly. So you have to wait about 7 seconds after it stands back up to actually be able to bola it again. Now that gives you plenty of time to damage it down to about a fourth, I'd say.
Yeah, and it always gets back up at half health.
Yeah.
Like, you can hurt it while it's bola'd, and it won't mess with the taming effectiveness at all, but it will always go back down to, or back up to half health.
Yep. So as you can see here, we're going to wait like a couple more seconds. And then he's going to throw a bola at it. And it's down. And now we're going to have to feed it from the opposite side here. Actually, wait, no, looks like you got a good spot.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, each tame is a little bit different with where you're going to be feeding it. Sometimes, say, for example, wolves, you have to be really close to its face, which usually means you're going to be taking some damage.
You usually lose a leg or 2.
Yeah. A lot of the dogs that we've tamed, we've named Ate My Legs, or something along those lines.
That's all me, man. I'm the one who loses the legs. My precious limbs.
But other than that, I mean, taming, this is really all there is to it. You have the process of luring it. If you're curious, this bear right here was down over there by that last tree that I'm looking directly at.
Bears are easy to lure.
Oh, very.
You just have to kind of run them between trees, and every time they bump into a tree, they slow down.
Yep. So that makes it very easy. I actually only got hit once by the bear, and that was after I'd gotten into the taming pen. But yeah, very, very easy to do with almost everything. I mean, we've done this method to tame...
I don't even know how many different things.
This box right here, at one point, not too terribly long ago, was completely full of bears and wolves. We just got through selling off a whole bunch of them.
And we didn't even try fitting multiple elephants in there. They just stayed on the boat.
Yeah, we just kept the elephants on the boat. Oh, and side note, for elephants, for some of you who are going to be in the areas that actually have elephants and you're interested in taming them, keep in mind that elephants are Tier 3 tame. And whenever it comes to knocking them down and everything, honestly, you can just kind of do it by yourself. Just kind of lure it up onto a rock so it can't really hit you. Damage it down, just bola it, out in the open. It's really easy. They're really slow. Don't even really need a taming pen for that.
Ow.
Chomp.
There goes my leg. I hope my leg tasted good. In the construction mercantilism tree, is there a recipe for a wooden leg? Because I might need one soon.
Yes, indeed.
Or two. Or maybe some extras. I'm probably going to need some replacements. Just saying.
Oh, also, because I didn't realize it in the last video for this series that I made, I do apologize about that humming sound in the background. We have an air purifier in our room because our neighborhood is insanely dusty and he has really bad allergies. So, it helps a little.
A little. Marginally.
Oh, another thing that I do recommend whenever it comes to doing tames, if you are duoing the tames, then I do recommend that both players do have bolas in the event that the first player misses.
Yeah, it takes 3 seconds to equip another one, another like 2 seconds to get the wind-up going.
Yep.
And every second counts.
It really
if
does.
You feed it, and you've got, like right here for example, it's going to wake up, or not wake up, but it's going to get up in 16 seconds, and I only have like 15 seconds to feed it again.
Yeah, and basically what that means is whenever it gets up, that it's going to be hungry again within a couple of seconds, which if we don't time everything perfectly then, it'll end up losing taming and taming effectiveness.
It should be long enough. Yep. There we go. Yeah, we got it fast enough. I like it when you feed it and then it wakes up like almost immediately after, or gets up or whatever, because then you've got that whole time. With these guys, it's 20 seconds between feedings, which they seem to have reduced that. It used to be 26 seconds. The elephants were 40 seconds or 36 seconds between feedings. The lions were either 36 or 40. One was 40, one was 36. I can't remember which of the two. Wolves are... I can't remember.
Oh, side note.
Way too many things.
Side note, let me bola the next one just so I can demonstrate.
Sure.
It just clicked in my head. Maybe I should actually demonstrate how this is done rather than just telling them how it's done while watching you do it. They can't see your screen.
Whose fault is that?
That's your question? I can't set this up on 2 different computers like that. That'd be
Of course
weird.
you can. You just have to try hard enough. You just have to believe. Just don't screw this one up, man. So far, it's 100% perfect. We've lost 1.2% taming effectiveness.
Okay, so they didn't really screw up the taming effectiveness then. That's... Huh.
It's probably because we're feeding it honey.
Most likely.
Can I feed you again? Yeah, nice. I'll be able to feed it like 2 seconds before it gets up.
Excellent.
So you'll have plenty of time for screwing up.
Works for
That's
me.
how much faith I have in you.
I'm gonna throw something at you, I swear.
I'll throw something back. I'm gonna poke it one more. You got it? I'll poke it.
Alright.
Poked it. Running away.
Alright, go ahead and get your bola out, wind it up, and... See? I missed. See, that's the part where it's nice to have a backup player for it. For that, right there. That just saved a couple seconds.
And I can't feed him there. Ow. Stop breaking my legs! Ah! He's in a bad spot. Up.
I'm jacking the honey off your corpse. So, this is a case of what can go wrong will.
Just open the gate and feed him with the gate open. Because he's up against that wall. It'll be significantly easier.
That's okay. I'm literally crouched down right here. He can't get me.
Can you reach him?
Yes.
Okay.
Like I just fed him. So yeah, perfect example of what can go wrong will. That's normally not how this goes for us.
Did you get all the efficiency perks?
I believe so.
Okay, cool. So I guess whatever.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so do you want to keep feeding him and I'll just bola him and poke him? Or
Yeah, I guess let me try bowling him one more time. I feel like I have to make it up. Normally I don't miss.
yeah, you see, that's how much faith I had in you. I knew you were gonna screw it up.
Of course, I'm on camera. Of course I'm going to screw it up. Oh my god.
Too bad this one's only a 19.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's so far perfect.
Yep.
Is it still at +9?
Plus 9 levels, 98.5% taming effectiveness.
I have a feeling it'll stay at +9. I mean, maybe it'll go down to +8, but...
I doubt it. I mean, it's at 81.8% tamed.
Yeah, only 98.5 taming effectiveness, so it's barely even dropped.
I'm not going to be able to... Ow!
Oh, you say you're not going to be able to do it again?
No.
I'll get on the other side. That is one downfall about meleeing, is you end up taking unnecessary damage.
Yeah.
That should be
Yeah, he's low enough.
You're gonna bowl it?
Yep. And he's down.
Don't lose your legs. We don't need 2 wooden legs.
Peg leg.
Or 4 between us. I mean, my character's already almost 63 years old. No, I'm 64 now. God!
Yeah, we're getting up there.
I'm gonna die of a heart attack. I mean, 64 is ancient in, like, this kind of time era. My character doesn't even know what toothpaste is.
Oh, I should have said this in the beginning of the video, but this is basically how you tame anything that is considered a bola tame, which is...
Except for birds, because I'm assuming you're going to have to, like, literally put them in a box that they can't escape from.
Yeah.
I haven't tried those yet, but I assume it's going to be a pain in the balls.
Alright, yeah, he's going to tame up after one more feeding.
Yep.
But yeah, anything that is a bola tame, this is more or less the best way to do it. Horses are a bit trickier, though, because they don't aggro you, they just kind of run away. So that one's a bit trickier. I'll end up making a video...
Knock it out, build a box around it. Screw you, horse.
That is something that you could do, yes.
Yeah, so he popped out +9 levels, so that's literally a perfect tame. Why can I not access your inventory? I have a saddle on me.
Uh-oh. I think it's doing that bug. Someone had mentioned that, that bug earlier.
Let me love you!
Here, let me, go ahead and do this.
Punch you in the butt.
Let me go ahead and set up the passive first. Change the follow distance. Alright, come on, buddy.
I'm gonna try logging out and logging back in.
Okay, that's strange. I'm gonna go stick him in our box now. But yeah, that's...
Also, just keep in mind, if that fixes the problem, that's something you want to keep on video. Because then if someone else has that problem, they'll know what to do already. So just give me like 30 seconds, I'll be back in.
Shit.
It's kind of that whole philosophy, when in doubt, log out.
Yep. But yeah, that's how you effectively tame any bola tame. That's aggressive, specifically. The ones that run away from you is a bit more tricky. I'll be making a video later in the series regarding that.
Yeah, we still have never tamed a horse. We haven't found a good level one yet.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, if we found one that was 25 plus, sure as hell we'd get it. Alright, let's see if this fixed it. I'm hoping it did. Yep, that fixed it.
Alright, so there you go. If you cannot access your bear's inventory, because it's not even... It's still showing the equipped saddle to ride bug for me.
Seriously? Because, like, I'm on it.
Yeah, like I can't even see a saddle on the bear. Huh. Well, I guess there you go. You know how to fix that issue as well. If you're having the bug to where you can't access its inventory after you've tamed it up, just log out, log back in. And side note, this is official. This is not a private server or anything. This is on official. So, hopefully that will clear up some of the confusion that people have been having regarding taming and whatnot. More videos in this series to come. If you like this video, please drop a like and consider subscribing. I do plan on making a lot more videos regarding Atlas once I get a bit further into the game. Right now we're still kind of early game, if you want to consider it that. We just built our first galleon.
We have a galleon. I'd hardly call that early game. That thing takes like 140,000 of 3 different resources. Yeah.
Anyway, take it easy, guys and gals.